Hey guys, Diego here with PCTV Reports. It's been a long day at work and I've definitely worked up a massive appetite, so I decided to come over here to the Back 40 Ranch House Grill here in the Heber Valley to try out some of their delicious, from-scratch, farm-to-table food. Let's head inside and check it out. Back 40 Ranch House Grill is located just off of Highway 40 as you enter Heber. It's a quick 20-minute drive from the heart of Park City and an easy 40 minutes from the Wasatch Front. The restaurant is a family-friendly establishment and prides itself in sourcing all of its food locally. Obviously, I have a giant appetite here. Look at all of this amazing food that's been served to us by Gary Wolforth. He is the proprietor here at Back 40 Ranch House Grill. Gary, how are you doing today, man?
I'm doing great, Diego. How are you doing?
Obviously, I'm doing very fantastic right now. I can't wait to dig in. But first off, let's just talk about what inspired you to open up this really great restaurant here in Heber.
Well, you know, I'm love food, love serving food, love taking care of people, and me and my wife are very conscious about what we feed our kids, where food comes from, how your food is prepared, what goes into your food. So, you know, to be able to bring that to a public level was our main goal.
So for you, food really isn't just what the final product is on the plate. It's kind of the whole A to Z process that goes into making this delicious food. You guys pride yourselves in having farm-to-table fresh food as well as from scratch cooked food, which is really fantastic. Why is that a major priority for you? Obviously, you talked about the health benefits, but what else?
Well, the client really knows what they're consuming these days a lot more than they have in the past. We have a lot more information to know where our food comes from, to know what's in it. So not just at home, but when you can actually serve that to people and know the rancher who's raising your beef, know the person who's making your cheese is non-GMO, organic, know that your bread's organic and locally made. It makes you feel good about what you're eating and what you're serving to other people as well. So it's something, again, that we've always prided ourselves on in a family sense. So it's just as important to know where your food's coming from when you go out.
When you go out, I agree
Even more
completely.
So.
Talk about the relationships that you have with the farmers that you can see actually right beyond right here at the Ranch House
We
Grill.
buy our whole cows just a few pastures back.
Okay.
And, you know, we have since day one. He only sells to us. We only buy from him. They're, again, non-GMO. They're not certified organic, but we know that what they're eating is organic.
That's where the relationship with the farmer comes into play,
yes,
right? Because
yes.
without that relationship, you're not going to see the day-to-day operations of how he raises his cattle and what he's feeding them. But with that, you're seeing that.
Yes, we mix with feed blends at the end. We know, I mean, again, it comes down to really knowing the animal exactly what's going in, and we'll know from batch to batch what we're doing differently, how it's affecting the taste, how it's affecting the product. And just having those relationships with your rancher or your cheese provider or your baker or your jam provider, and they know what your standards are, then there's no balls dropped, or there's very few.
I do like that it's an A to Z process, kind of like I said earlier. It's not just, here's the delicious food we have for you, be satisfied with that, but it's kind of like you guys take pride in your whole process of making this food.
It makes it harder. Because I go pick up a lot of these things, right? They're not just a phone call away to have it delivered to the front door, so it makes it a little more difficult in getting it here, but it's worth the end product, and it allows us to control our costs a lot better too when you're cutting the B through X out, right, in the A to Z.
Absolutely.
And who's bringing and providing. And
the middleman, like you said.
The middleman, absolutely.
And I've seen nothing but smiling faces here as we've been kind of hanging out at Back 40 Ranch House Grill. What do we have in front of us today? These are kind of three of your big specialties, your big sellers, right?
Well, these are our carne asada tacos, which we run specials daily. This happens to be from our prime rib that we used a couple of nights ago, but we try not to waste anything, right?
That's another big priority. Obviously, we live in Park City, and one of the major priorities is sustainability there. So you guys are making sure to use as much of the animal as you possibly can.
With our price point, we have to make sure that we throw as little away as possible. So our chefs are really good at, whether it be our daily soup specials to our daily specials, from using up product from the night before, and again, keeping our costs affordable that we can maintain the price point that we have. This is our Circle Bar chili, again, hamburger from our local cows.
Okay.
One of our top selling items. That's the Back 40 burger, which is...
This is famous.
I don't know about that, but it is our top selling item. You know, the local beef, 10% fat content ground specifically for us from our butcher. local organic bun, Heber Valley cheese,
Heber Valley
non-GMO, organic, hand-cut French fries, which we cut and bake every day. So our Back 40 fry sauce.
I gotta say that when you cook stuff from scratch too, it tastes completely different than when you have it kind of pre-made, pre-packaged kind of things that we see in not just chain restaurants really a lot of times nowadays is we see it in common mom and pop restaurants as well.
Well, it's easy. It's easier to do a substandard product that's frozen and brought to your doorstep.
So much
the
easier that way.
quality definitely comes out.
Absolutely.
I feel it does, and I think our guests feel the same way about that.
Let's talk about what's coming in the next few months here at Back 40 Ranch House Grill. Obviously, we're now in the dead of summer, so the kind of famous yurt that is normally here during the winter is now removed. You got the beautiful open air patio here, but there's an addition that may be coming in the next few weeks or months.
We're expanding some more patio seating out back. That is, in my mind, the magic spot. I mean, less road noise. It's just, it's at field level looking at the Uintas.
You've got those nice willow trees just kind of hanging over you.
Yeah,
Really sets the vibe.
we're really working hard to get that open for early July so we can do private parties, and an additional offering out there, a little more casual. So fingers crossed, and if everything works out, we'll be hitting this summer, at least early fall for that. So
excellent. Well, I'm starving. We're gonna dig in right now. This is Gary Wolfarth. He's the owner and proprietor here at Back 40 Ranch House Grill. Thank you so much for having us here today.
Thanks,
appreciate
Diego.
it.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Let's dig in. Gary refurbished the location from a bar that was open in Heber for over 70 years. Back 40 Ranch House Grill is definitely the place to be in the Heber Valley with their counter seating, TVs to watch the game, and to top it off, great food and drinks at a modest price. That's it for us here at the Back 40 Ranch House Grill. Back to you guys in studio.